Hello and welcome back to your 18 WJTS In.form. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and another month has passed. If you can believe it, we surely can't here. Everything's been a blur here lately, but what's not been a blur is the Dubois County Museum and all the fantastic stuff you have going on. Miss Kathy Bachman, and once again,
Yeah.
you guys celebrated your big milestone over this past weekend.
We did. We had just a fantastic day. I think because we were lower ceiling and whatever, the sound was just great for the celebration singers. And well, they started with the national anthem, and I have not heard a national anthem that good. It was just awesome. I asked him, I said, are you going to sing at a ball game or anything? Oh, no, that'd be too hard to take us out of a ball game. But it was very fine. Yeah.
Did you have anything outside of the fantastic celebration singers, which are just amazing in themselves? Do you have anything or anyone say anything that kind of surprised you for, all the 25 years you guys kind of got together and celebrated?
Not really. We actually just kind of kept it low key. We had cake and ice cream. We had little games if they wanted to win some prizes, and it was nice celebrating and recognizing our museum. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
and you guys have the big banner up front. You guys will be, I would imagine, still celebrating through the rest of the year and then some, because,
Right.
Again, 25 years is 25 years. That's a fantastic feat, and that doesn't mean you're going to slow down at all with any of this programming. So, going into that, we're unfortunately on September's doorstep. So what do we have kind of coming up to look forward to?
well, monthly ongoing programs are still the Model Train Club is meeting on the second Tuesday of the month at 6:30, and they have welcomed some new members. So if you are interested in trains and running trains, come on out. They will teach you what you need to know. We do have our temporary display up yet, Beauty in the Barbershop. That will be up till October of 2024. And then the wood industry in Dubois County is up and running. So that's a nice one. September always has the Lions Club radio auction. They come into the museum, and we are the host for that. So that is going to be on September 9th through the 13th. And the 14th, that Saturday, you can pick up your prizes. And remember not to come into the museum during the day because the Lions are not there
Right.
to look over their sheets and award those prizes. So that's pretty nice. They've been running a long time.
I know you're not direct. I know you guys are the hosts of this and not directly kind of associated with it, but for us in our media industry, we see a lot of people who think radio is dead, television is dead. But an event like this Lions Radio Auction, I mean, they get rid of all that stuff every year, right?
They do. They do. And you can go to the museum in the evening. I think it starts at 5:30, right? 5:30. And you can sit. But I had to have a radio so I could hear what the bidding was because
Right.
you can't hear the auctioneer in the crowd. It's all coming through the radio. So that was interesting when I did go to the radio auction. And I used to drive home from Bloomington when I was in college, and I could hear it on the radio, and I could hear everyone making their bids, and I was like, man, I got to make some bids here.
So just briefly, and then of course back to museum stuff, is this radio auction just come as you are as long as you're able to bid?
Right.
So, I mean, that's something, if you've never experienced a radio auction, I've not, so that'd be something quite interesting.
Right. They are going nonstop. It is interesting. They have the phones all set up. They answer their phones, and I can still remember Don Nobelet hitting his bell, saying, "Okay, that one's bid out. They got the bid." So it's a great group, the Lions Club.
Fantastic. So we have story time once again,
We
right?
have story time. And what's happening in September is we are participating with Pirates on Patoka, which is a program that was instigated by, I'm just going to give you a shout out, Beth Underwood. And she has the Pirates crawl and with the bars. That's starting the 14th. And on the 21st, we are welcoming the Dubois County Beard Alliance. Yes, there is such a thing. When I heard that at our meetings, I was like, really? And so it's really interesting. And they do have a category for women to do, put on a fake beard and decorate it. And I just think back to the days of the centennials and how the guys would get all decorated up for the beer contest. So on the 14th, Carrie is going to have a Pirates theme. And starting probably the 1st of September, we're going to put out a book, pages that you can walk along and read the story about a pirate. So come in and check that out. The story time is sponsored by the Optimist Club of Jasper, and we appreciate their help with that. Archaeology Day is going to be September 14th. Kaitlyn, I don't know if you're making fun of me or what, but I made my paper. No. I have some things written on, and it almost matches my outfit.
It does almost match. You, the color coordination is never lost on me. I'm never making fun of you, Kathy. It does sound like you guys are going to have that September 14th as a busy day, though.
It will be. We'll have story time, and people come in and do the book walk. And I don't know what else Carrie's going to have. We have that little Lewis and Clark ship boat in the children's section, so maybe they'll utilize that. But September 14th is our annual Archaeology Day, and that starts at 10:30 in the log house area, while the story time is in the children's area. Mm-hmm. So she will coordinate that.
So stuff for big kids and little kids and kids in between.
So you're not, blah, blah, blah. University of Southern Indiana. I almost said United because I looked at USI. Professor Michael Strzalski is speaking on the man site, Indiana's first capital. So he's going to be talking about that. And then we invite Kenny Hoaksong and Derek Haas to come and help people identify things that they have found. Mm-hmm. And Kenny has quite a collection of arrowheads and spear points, and we really appreciate that Kenny and Derek help with this day. So this is 10:30 to noon, mm-hmm. and story time starts at 10:30. And then the Pirates of Patoka is an interesting time. They're coming at 3 o'clock, or the beer contest starts at 3 o'clock. And so we will open about 2 o'clock, and we're having free admission starting from 2 o'clock on.
Awesome.
For the Pirates of Patoka. And I'm anxious. I can't wait to see what it all entails. It should be pretty amusing, I think.
Amusing at the museum, would you say?
Yeah, amusing at the museum.
So you did bring up a good point. So from 2 p.m. onward, free admission on September 21st, but for mm-hmm. like the upcoming weekends and whatnot, what kind of admission prices are we looking at?
Okay, it is $5 for adults, $3 for high school students, $2 for middle school and elementary students, and it's free for kids under 4. And you know what? I have one thing missing for my program.
You're holding out on me?
I am. Oh my gosh. We're doing teddy bear tea.
Yes.
Tea with teddy bear and me. And it is on September 7th. I can't believe I didn't put it on. I'm going to have to go home and make a new program now.
Have to throw this thing away. That's all right. You're allowed to miss out sometimes. So September 7th. That's a big event for the little kids, right?
That's a big event. And if you want to register, you have to register before September 5th. Mm-hmm. And you have to go to Stacy Helming at gmail.com to make a reservation. It is $7 for adults and $4 for children 3 to 9 years old. So we're going to set up for Teddy Bear. We have a photo op. We have games. We have snacks. And just all kinds of things, a reading time. So it starts at 10:30 and goes to noon.
Mm-hmm.
So
do you bring your own teddy bear?
Oh gosh, thanks. Yes, you bring your teddy bear. You dress in your finest outfit, and yeah, it's a nice little morning.
So just like us, time is flying by, and your September's already here. You're just zooming through with all these. I think that the highlight is now that we're back to school and it's gonna eventually get a little cooler. Maybe not this week or next week, but you guys are really highlighting more stuff happening at the museum because indoor time is right around the corner, and you guys are gonna get in your busy season before we know it too.
Right, and we still welcome all the people that want to walk. Like if it's too hot outside, come on inside the museum and walk around our perimeter. It's about a sixth of a mile. And yeah, we have a lot of people that take advantage of that. We had a mother's group that came from Memorial Hospital, and they utilized the Wednesday mornings. And so, yeah, it's nice when people take advantage of that.
Right. So, Kathy, since you mentioned that, remind us when we have open hours so we can make sure to get in there and either check out the museum or walk.
All right. So during the week, Tuesdays through Fridays, we are open from 10 to 2, and then Saturdays from 10 to 4, and Sunday from 1 to 4. We are closed on Mondays.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic stuff. Another month to look forward to, and I'll be excited to see all the event pictures that you guys post because it's a treat to see a bunch of familiar faces just hanging out, having a good time.
Right, and it's just a family-oriented place, and come out. And we last week I talked to a couple from Louisville, and they came in and they said, "Wow, we didn't know you had this place. We got to come back. We didn't come enough time this time." And you do. If you want to look through it all, it would take you about 2 hours. So.
I mean, it is the biggest one in the area, so pretty big adventure in there. But Kathy, as always, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with us, and we look forward to, again, just seeing another month through with you guys and see what the holidays bring. I hate to say it, but we are getting there. But thank you for all the fantastic stuff, and again, congratulations on 25 years.
Hey, thank you. We hope to just keep going strong.
That's right. Thank you so much at home for watching. This has been your 18 WJTS In.form with the Dubois County Museum. Again, you can visit them on Facebook or on their website, or just stop in during open hours. And we are local people watching local people.